Hey guys, we've got a special fan meetup tonight.
Yes.
We have His Majesty, His Metalness, as usual. We have Emmanuel, is it Emmanuel Silva Marte?
Marte.
Also
known as Emanfan.
Emanfan is his YouTube channel. And we have the curator of the fan cave, Mark Wilson.
Hello.
And this is going to be our meetup for tonight. We'll probably do, I'm hoping we can get at least 3 fans tested tonight. And this is the first one. Now, I'll tell you the story about this one first, and I'll let Emmanuel tell you the story about this one. So my story for this, first of all, is that I always wanted a Hunter Sojourn really bad when I was a kid because I saw them in the catalog and they reminded me of the Moss WF series. And some friends of my parents were buying a new house and remodeling it, putting in fans, and I begged them to get one in Nancy Bryce in their living room, but it was too costly. So I always
cheap too. Yeah.
I always kind of wanted one, but that as a collector, they never became that high on my list because the reason I wanted it was because it was similar to a Moss, and I found the Moss, so I didn't want it as bad, but I always liked them. Then a few years ago, another collector was moving, and he said, "I have this fan. I don't have any place for it. I can't move it with me. If can you pay packing and shipping on it?" And I said, okay. I still, at the time, I didn't really want it that badly, but I understood his whole thing of like, I don't want to toss this. And so I paid packing and shipping on it. And then came to find out that another collector, Emmanuel, has been looking for this exact version for a long time. And so the deal was if he paid what I paid for packing and shipping, as well as packing and shipping to him, that he could have it. It would essentially, it would be free but not free because it ended up being pretty costly for him, but it still would have been just what I paid, plus what it cost to get it to him.
Right.
But since he's here today, we dug it out. I'd been waiting for a long time because it was just buried and I didn't know where all the parts were. And I was like, plus then I've been sick and just so much has been going on, it just wasn't something I could prioritize. But today, he was like, hey, can we try digging that fan out? And I said, as long as you guys help, and as long as you help me clean up so the garage ends up better than when we started, not worse, then we'll dig it out. And
we could still make it worse if we want.
I still could break the glass, say fuck you, and kick you out. So, you pick your options. But yeah, so he's going to end up getting this fan, and all he's going to have to pay for it is what I paid to get it to me. Now, Emmanuel, now that I've talked for way too long, why don't you share your story about why you like these in the first place?
Yeah, I did see these like in the 2001 Hunter special order catalog, like the brochures from Home Depot and such. So, and I always found like the white on it's so cool. It's mostly the white, but also just the design with the fan and white combo I just found really unique and such. And it had like a really nice Art Deco look, which at the time you didn't see so many fans like that. So, but yeah, it's actually the first version of the Dimensional Sojourn in general that I ever saw. So,
okay, well we're gonna test it. So who's man on the test rig? I guess Pete's over there, so I guess
I'll do it.
Yeah, it's set to low.
If I can get around Emmanuel here.
just hit the
High
hit
switch.
the high switch.
Which is
This one here?
Yep, that one. It's the same as mine. I modeled
Yeah.
mine after that one.
We'll figure out a better way to test by the next video. We can make a little more room back here. Some of these boxes are just chilling
good.
back there. So that's low. Who wants to do the honors to move it to medium? Pete or here. So somebody can check this before we move it.
Yeah.
Watts, 9.7 watts.
Don't pick up too much.
So power factor of 0.34. So Emmanuel, you do that next time, so I don't have to reach.
yeah, I can read.
And then Pete's gonna move it to medium. Alexa, garage back fan level 2. She didn't make it work. Alexa, garage back fan level 2. You want to do the thing?
Oh, Watson.
Yeah, Watson.
It's
So you gotta push the buttons.
Oh, I
So-
see.
Don't pick up too much. I'm right here.
You want to show him, Pete?
Yes, I showed him last night.
Yeah.
Okay, Watts.
Well, I never seen. I didn't
Alexa,
see this one.
garage front
It's
fan
the
level 2.
same.
Ah, I see.
It's like 0.62 for power factor.
Got it.
Amps again. It's the exact same kilowatt meter I have.
Yeah.
So it's 40 amp, 0.40 amp.
Okay.
Also, the white, it's not turning off because it seems to be a loose connection, but we just figured this for the video to show the fan running.
Yep.
So that's why we didn't show the light on.
Okay.
Did you do the watts and stuff for medium?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Enough for high.
Bring it to high.
This is where the test rig really matters.
And
Needs a little balancing.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it's also because the ball.
Because of that Hunter symbol.
That's funny. 0.6 amps. Metal Pete, how many? Not Metal Pete. Emmanuel, how many watts is it?
Yeah, push the watts. Like that. 71 or almost 72 watts. And then hit the power factor, that one way over. Yeah, that one twice. Yep, that's a power factor of 1. 0.99 means power factor of 1. We call it that.
Right.
Since, what's it drawing? 0.6 amps. Okay, just turn it off. Right there, yep. Do
Okay,
a
now we're
spin
going to
down.
reverse it and do the same thing.
Yep.
Don't we do the spin down first, or?
Yes.
Spin
Spin
down.
down
We're just going to
first.
spin it right now.
And then just set it
As
to
God
low.
intended.
Yeah, and I just set it to low.
Yeah, I think it's just bouncing around off because the ball's not completely secure.
I mean, if it was balanced, it still wouldn't.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe like one of the blades is warped. I mean,
Maybe. I mean, you can always try adding weights and just see.
oh, you know what it is? Because one of them doesn't have the screw holding it in place.
I don't think that would make a difference. They're
True.
pretty close to the center of whatever you want to call it. But maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before.
Yeah. I've always like felt that these like could be recording like a retro diner of sorts.
Oh, absolutely. Especially this version.
Yeah.
So, you think, okay, so think you can do the meter this time without Pete's help?
Possibly. I mean, I don't.
First, we gotta do factory speeds in reverse.
Well, that's after the meter, not the test rig. The meter.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll see about the test rig. Well, we're not there yet. So.
Okay, turn it back on now. That one, yep. Yeah, we don't need to do the meter again in reverse.
Oh, you don't want to do it in reverse? Okay. Well, then
We
never
usually
mind.
don't need to because
Okay.
it's gonna be the same.
Usually, sometimes it's a little different, but yeah.
But it's
Depends on the fan.
kind of no point. Okay, what's it drawing?
0.23 amps.
Okay. Okay, brought it to medium.
Now it's at 0.41 amps.
Okay. And let's try high reverse.
See if it wobbles more or less. And
Yeah, usually I notice that you wobble more in reverse, but sometimes you don't.
yeah, usually if a fan wobbles, it wobbles more in reverse. That's a fair.
I mean, it's
assumption.
wobbling, but I feel like it's wobbling a little bit less.
Sometimes that's the case.
Yeah, I don't think it's wobbling. It's 0.6 amps.
Okay, well, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you can turn it off.
Okay, so
I'm
now
gonna
we're gonna
reverse
do the
it.
test rig. So Metal Pete and I bet on where it's gonna start in the test rig. So Emmanuel, you want to take the first bet?
Decade. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Where do you
What do you
think
think it's gonna start? Jinx.
4 maybe? I don't know.
Okay, Emmanuel bets 4. What do you bet, Mark?
2.
2. What do you bet, Metal Pete?
I'll take 3.
He'll take 3. I guess I'm stuck taking
1 or 5.
1 or 5, and I don't think it's gonna be either of those, but I'll take 1.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
So what do I gotta do for this?
Just click 1
One.
on that.
Alright, so
Come on, 1.
Nope.
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Who bet 3?
Me, I bet 3.
Ah, fuck.
I knew I shouldn't have taken a number 2.
Well, I didn't. To be fair, I did move on 2.
Yeah.
I
Tiny
thought try to.
I honestly thought I was gonna start on 2. I honestly did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at the same time, who knows how often this fan got used? I mean, for it to have a very quick spin on like that, maybe it didn't get used all that
That's
often.
true. Go ahead and go up the test rig at a gradual pace,
4.
and we'll try to keep track of some speeds that make a good factory low.
I feel like this right here is a good factory. I mean,
Sorry,
maybe
go
not.
try 5.
I think 5's gonna be it. 5's the same as 5's gonna be our low.
Okay.
6,
7.
7, 8.
Well, I think maybe 5
Go
and
medium.
8.
5 and 8. I don't remember what it drew on me. We'll go one more. Oh, whoops.
Go!
Emmanuel.
It was like
I
0.4.
didn't even touch
Here, can you hand me my phone?
Yeah.
So we can keep the video rolling.
You can cut that out if you want. Or
I'm not gonna bother. It's so much trouble to do editing, and it'll just, you know.
It's not show my good angle though.
Yeah. Oh wait, did it stop? I guess it did. I guess I will have to do some editing on this one. Okay. That was Emmanuel's fault. Maybe I'll just upload it as part 1 and part 2. If you hold it the other side of the thing, you probably are less likely to keep bumping
It
it.
was like 0.4 something on medium.
Yeah, so I think we got one more to go. Maybe 9. 9 or 10.
9.
Yeah, 9's pretty close.
Okay.
And 10.
Yep, 10. And then go back. That
To
one,
1.
go back to 2 and hit the 10, which is the
Okay.
far left switch.
This one here?
Yeah, hit it.
Oh yeah, I see it. 10.
Now you got 12.